Well, hello there, you hooligans. How's everybody doing today? Let's check who we have in the house already. So, what's up, Daniel? What's up, Nicholas? Uban? How to defeat Darkhawk? Well, we're gonna see. That's exactly what you can see if you can stay long enough in the stream, man. Use Medusa. Medusa would work well as well, yes. There are quite a few options, I believe. But anyways, the idea is obviously go Epic, Halls of Heroes, Darkhawk boss, and let's check what else we have in here. Is this worth doing? I also have only 4 stars. I think it's worth doing. I definitely think it's worth doing, man. It's worth doing if you don't have to use revives and potions of your own. Even if you do, actually, those 5 greater gifting crystals, man, it's 1,500 units worth. So I'd say, yeah, it's worth it. So here, basically, we only have Korg to worry about. Really. Right, so long as we get a decent counter to Korg, we should be fine. You wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. Yeah, that phrase does seem heard somewhere before. What's up, Mark? How are you doing? Use Hyperion for Darkhawk. Hyperion should work well. I do have Suicide Masters active, so I do need to be careful who I pick. Comrade Hail Hydra. Well, Hail Hydra then, I guess. The easy answer, obviously, for Korg would be Quake, right? Don't think too many of you would enjoy that though. What's up, Duke? How are you doing, man? Hey, thanks for the video on Masteries. We spoke on lineups. Dude, you're welcome. No worries. What's up, Devil Boy? Paul. Who am I planning to take rank 3? I don't know yet. It depends which class catalyst I get. New to your channel. Who would you use generic 5-star awakening gem on? A-Gun, Domino, or Ghost? Ghost. I'd use it on Ghost personally. T, you know that you scared the shit out of me with that scheduled live stream at 4 AM. What? I did that? When? My bad. What's up, Matthew Alani? It's because when I set it up, it already kind of like... either way. Omega Red, I don't have Omega Red appropriate size that I could use. So either way. Either way, we need a good Korg answer. I think we're gonna take in Hyperion. Even with Suicides, he should be able to put in some work. And who else do we want to take in? Cap should be quite good for some of the stuff. What are we going to do with Korg though? Okay, Medusa maybe? I don't think we're gonna need her, but hey. Red Hulk and... What do you do to buff an Eyeless? Oh, that's a good question, man. I'm not entirely sure even. Quake's cheating for you, Kitty. When are you going to do dungeon runs? I'm not entirely sure. I was meant to do it like earlier today, man, but I just can't. I just wasted too much time, man. Should have done dungeons or stream already today. Anyways, right. What's gonna be good answer for that Korg? We need somebody with non-contact hits, ideally. Don't want to use Quake or Ghost at all today to make it a bit more relatable. And yeah, I think we can try and do Domino, man. Should kind of work, right? So I got Cosmic Science. I don't have any tech. I do need to find like a tech champion that I can use, I think, for Cap. Havoc I don't have one at like appropriate rank level currently. And Mysterio would be quite fun, I think. So I'm gonna take in Mysterio. Never get to use him much. Let's see if we can somehow squeeze through that Korg. If not, we're gonna have to restart afterwards. Iron Man Infinity War would be a good call, but I don't have one at appropriate rank, I think. And yeah, if you like the stream, that obviously does help. So we're gonna start off the first fight with Cap, because I find Cap really good against Wasp. Yeah, Havoc and Iron Man Infinity War are great shouts, but I don't have like maxed out 4-star level or rank 3 5-star level. Took my 5-star Havoc to rank 5, and Iron Man Infinity War, I think my 5-star is rank 1. And I have duped 6-star, which is obviously too strong for what well, the rules that I set for my own stream, kind of. That should be it. That wasn't too bad. Now I'm on 7 max out 5-star, so you get the idea of what I'm working with. Blade still helps. Fair enough, man. Okay, now we have Ghost. Ghost should be fairly easy. I'm just gonna bring in like, let's do Mysterio, why not? Sub-Zero Frost Ninja, how are you doing? Do you guys check out today's Ghost video? Our rank 3 Ghost gameplay on the channel now. On how did I think about it? This probably wasn't the best idea. Now that I also think about it, Mysterio is actually quite good with suicides. What's up, Jailbait? How are you doing? Kali Boy, what's up? Yeah, Ghost is quite an easy find. What's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. Abdullah Khan, everybody else. In 10 days I will open 25 5-star crystals and 1 6-star feature crystal. Nice one, dude. Sounds interesting. Thanks for streaming. Well, no thanks necessary here, man. Okay, so Red Skull Cap is gonna work well. If you had all the current 6 stars, who would be my first? This is not gonna, you're not gonna like this answer, but it was Sunspot because he has the highest prestige. Simple that. And I find Sunspot really fun, man. But it would be prestige rank up, it would be Sunspot. Easy pickings here. Good evening. Good evening to you too as well. If today's stream somehow manages to be a bit too short, I'm just gonna blitz some of the easiest Halls of Heroes later. I'm hoping I'm gonna manage to squeeze in a dungeon stream tomorrow, man. There you go. Loads of maxed out 4-star gems with not many 5-star gems. Is there any variant that would be doable? Yes, most of them are doable, but really hard. So first one you should probably start with is variant 4. Then if you have 4-star Ghost and Sentinel, go to variant 3. And then if you have like Venoms and all sorts of different good 4-star champions that are large, then first variant basically is the hardest one, I will say. Should I rank 5 Omega, Red Sig 1 or Saber Sig 20? Don't rank either for now and get some Sigs up on Omega, man. What's up, Abdur? It's been quite bad. What not, Reptiles? What up, bro? What up yourself? There's no wrong answer. Everyone has a preference. I'm debating between Doom and Void to rank 2 next. Void is Sig 80 and can go higher, but Doom is so much fun. Yeah, Doom is insane amount of fun, man. I am inclined to agree to that one, man. Doom is a really good amount of fun. Yeah, how's it been? It's not been too bad at all, I guess. Fairly chill day. Just did some bits and errands around the house, spent some time with my girlfriend. Tried to get some more rank 3 6-star footage. I'm gonna be honest, I like don't spend too much. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Whew. Oh, well, still sucked. I don't spend too much time kind of like in chat rooms and stuff like that, chatting with content creators and stuff like that. Mainly just check where I'm tagged online, and that's about it. So no, I haven't really spoken with many content creators. How am I? I'm doing just fine, can't complain. This mess up is gonna suck if I need Red Hulk help against Korg. Should finish it. Yeah, there we go. Waiting for your Abyss of Legends livestream. Most waiting. Haha. That hopefully comes soon. So my opinion, arena bots sucks, man. They should do something about it. Oh, come on, don't spam, man. Don't spam. Okay, so let's try a domino here. Should work decently well, right? Should not have done that, but hey. Not level 3, guys, not level 3. Whew. Take that. Okay, so Korg's down, not too bad. Took some damage on Domino, but hey, it worked out alright. 3 million enough for stealth party? I believe so, probably. I would not know though. Did you see Kabam sent? Yeah, I did. That video is private. It's probably an issue if you are at like work space Wi-Fi or stuff like that. It's not private, man. It's just something at your end. It will show up quite fine for most part, normally. You seem to express your views eloquently, explicitly when you were annoyed on New Year and MCOC news expenses. That happens, but other content creators try to bury the feeling. Most content creators are probably smarter than I am, because it's never technically wise to bite in the hand that feeds you, and no matter how you look at it, technically that is Kabam, because Kabam holds the ultimate power of what they want to do. So you can kind of understand if somebody's, let's say, livelihood depends on how well a company does, that you quite often kind of like cut them slack or something like that. Then again, for instance, why I haven't made videos about like gifting event and such. I'll just put it as simple and as honest as I can. Quite simply because there is no way I can make a video and produce and say anything on the matter without that causing a bit of a shitstorm. No matter what I put in that video, people are gonna be eager to point out my alliance or my personal interest in that gifting event. Because obviously if a MMX, for instance, get docked, then technically NY would get third. Or if it turns out the Chinese alliance were also cheating, which there were plenty of screenshots of, think about what to do something, NY would be the direct beneficiary of it. And that would obviously kind of like overshadow with a lot of other things. That would definitely overshadow what I'm trying to say, either way. Tyrion bites the hand that feeds him, but his channel is still more popular. Then again, yeah, but Seaton is a bit of a different MCOC YouTuber, don't you think? He's like by far the biggest one. When you're that big, then you can pretty much do whatever you want. I don't think that I'm smart to do this, sexiness. Thank you. Oh, we have Kabam Mike here. How to beat an Nihilus. Oh man, so many people asked for that video. And I don't know why, but I don't want to make it. Come on. Hey, should I rank 5 4-star Venom or Corvus going for uncollected? If you don't play Suicides at all, probably Venom is going to be a bit more better long-term investment. What 2-star champs are good for variant 4, chapter 341, the Dulled and Crit Me with your best shot path. It's solely basically won by Wasp and Rocket Raccoon, man. Those two are the best champions that most people have, Wasp and Rocket Raccoon. I'm here to bless your crystal openings. You keep your rig ray away from me. I have seen your blessings and I do not want them anywhere near me. Choose nullify chain against an eyeless. Oh, that does help. So far we're actually going at solid pace, man. Obviously it's also partially. I'm not gonna give full credit to Suicides, but they help. There we go. What's up, Sendar? How are you doing, man? So, Venom the Duck. Would you ever do a live stream with Prof House to talk about an issue that Kabam ignores? Bugs, bots, nerfs, quality of life changes? Yeah, like, okay, I'm gonna put it like that. I'm not that big on kind of initiating collabs and stuff like that, but for the most part, if somebody asks me to do anything, like in community, I'm always kind of like, yeah, why not? So if you want to talk about it, then sure. Also, I was meant to be on Cam's podcast at some point, but that kind of has fallen through for a while. Just was the case that we wanted to do it, and then he got busy, and then I got sick, and then he got sick, and then I got busy and stuff like that. There we go. Kabam knows nothing, we love you guys. If only. If that's what you call love, then I don't want to know what Kabam has in store for their enemies. How Venom works, I have made a Venom review, so you can check out that video. If you type in YouTube search bar Venom KT1, you'll find a full-on review video that explains how he works. Yesterday I finished Epic Side Event Quest. 5 Greater Glistening Crystals and got 1k 6-star shots, 2 5-star Awakening Gems and 2 Mutant 6 stones and 1.2 million gold. Well, it's still a really great pull stum there, man. You definitely got lucky. I mean, like, yes, the Mystic Gems and, I mean, the Awakening Gems are not the classes that you would have preferred, but you can't deny that those were some really lucky pulls overall. What's up, Kalpana? How are you doing, man? Captain America Infinity War, the destroyer of champions since 6.2. Oh, come on, really? He had to stay at 1% so he that recoil damage. Do you have 6-star Cyclops? Yes, I have both of them, I think. Definitely the blue one. I have blue one duped Sig 40. Don't know if I have red one. I think I do, but I'm not entirely sure. Wow, why did I sell my 1-star champs? Haha. So we could make fun of you right now. That sounds like a good reason. Okay, Mysteria is still quite lively. Should be good. What's up, Vortex? I should have used Domino, because Domino is gonna suck against Darkhawk. Either way. No, this should be the last dungeon run, I believe. quite sure that this is going to be the last set. Either way, would you mind 660? Would you mind 660 blue Cyclops? Yes, I believe I would, but it's inevitably coming sooner or later. Thoughts on 5-star Stealth Spidey? Seems fun to play. He's definitely fun, man. So that's not. I don't particularly love any of the Spider characters aside from like Spider-Gwen. He's not bad champion. You doing any dungeons today? Because I still got dibs. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Depends how long this takes for me to do. I'm just gonna use Domino here. And if I'm doing dungeons, yes, I know you have dibs, but I don't know, man. I might do like a chill dungeon run, or I might do like a full-on push with Amino, because he seems to be lurking about. What's up, Harrate? How are you doing, man? Lucky and lucky active. Let's drop the level 3. I'm telling you, 6200 6-star Cyclops is a cheat code in this game. I somehow do not believe you. Pardon my critique. Oh, that was some nice damage there. You see, I knew Amino is about. Do you think Obama will ever do some event rewards? Yes, they inevitably will. Inevitably, at some point, they will give out those 1-stars for free. New rank 3, either Awaken 6-star Ghost or Guillotine 2099. I do Guillotine, but not for the reasons you want. I do Guillotine for prestige, man, because Ghost is a sucky prestige. So there we have it. Okay, so easiest way to defeat this Darkhawk. The kind of like pure on simple. Simple solution is not get hit. This is the biggest fail ever. I just needed to get to level 1. Now I'm gonna have to get in some intercepts and stuff like that. Either way, let's go with Mysterio. This is gonna be bad. Now I'm gonna struggle with the block damage. But the point is, once you knock him down for the first time, that's pretty much it what you have to do. So this is not the easiest way, but it still works. Basically knock him down once, and then you're kind of done. Then don't knock him down again, because you don't want to deal with that armor. And I did not finish it off, but still. I can do live stream Abyss? Yes, of course. This is kind of gonna suck now, because I need to be careful for the last point. Nah, it's not much trouble, man. I just messed up with the one fight, and the second one I didn't have enough health to withstand block damage, man. Do this, and it should be fine. It's not really hard, and these were not like the best options to fight him at all. I mean, Hyperion was a great option, but I messed that fight out. And this one's, yeah, just knock him down the first time, and that's it, man. No. Yeah, you should rebalance Mysterio, give him a bit more attack. Ranked up my sons for rank 4, you think he's worth rank 5 unduped? Possibly, yeah, depending what you kind of need. If you want me and a friend of mine discovered another Hava counter in a light way, possible a bug, let me know if you want to know, but it's possibly just that. Sure, I suppose, why not, man? It's always good to know more. Knowledge is power, right? How about your balanced Juggernaut? Okay, so let's take a look at... This one didn't take long either, though, so that's cool. So, Halls of Heroes 2019. And yeah, let's take a look at what opponents we have here. And do we have any good? So we have Thing, Havoc, Mr. Sinister. Oh, this isn't gonna be pretty. There's also Annihilus and Human Torch and Ebony Maw, Invisible Woman. So main things that we need to counter, I suppose, is do need a Mutant Champion, ideally, for Nick Fury. That makes it a lot easier. Thing, I feel we can kind of get by with most. We need definitely Havoc counter and Mr. Sinister counter. So this is not going to be a walk in a park kind of section. So I need basically 4 stars, 5 stars. Damn me for taking champions to rank 4. She would be a good filler champ to use. I mean, Cap will work well against Mr. Sinister, if I have to use him. Then again, so would Mysterio, just by himself. Coolest Havoc counter ever would be Taskmaster, though, I feel. So we're gonna use Taskmaster to counter Havoc. And he was just watching your Massacre tips, and I just thought of damage. He will not invade nodes. So, yeah, he's special 2 would be crazy good, man, that's right. They still want to take Taskmaster in rank 4, possibly rank 5, man. This playlist, I'll link you, it's on YouTube, man. I might be changing my playlist quite soon, though, because I want to check out LC's stuff. Hey buddy, how's my day? My day's quite well, Joshua, thank you for asking, man. With Elder's Bane today, congrats, man, congrats. Okay. Taskmaster for Havoc, that will be fun. Mysterio can do Mr. Sinister, that should be quite fun as well. Need something for Annihilus. Black Widow Clairvoyant should work well. I mean, I could take like Loki or something, but I'm gonna take Black Widow Clairvoyant because Black Widow Clairvoyant it's good as Suicides. If I didn't have Suicides, I could take somebody else. Don't want. What else do we want to take with us? Thing. Do we have a decent good Thing counter? I mean, Black Widow Clairvoyant should be decent against Thing as well, I think. Anything else that we need in particular? Quake, we're not gonna bring in that cheat code. Oh, Human Torch to fight it. Oh, I'm just gonna take in this, and that's gonna be cool, and we can also bring in Archangel in case. Why not? This is gonna work out well. I feel like this is gonna be alright. In my last Captain Manny music. So we were messing around dueling champions with weaker ones and found out that Psylocke Special 1 removes all Havoc's plasma charges if we launch it before they detonate. Well, yeah, I think every power gain effect removes Havoc's plasma charge things. No? Yes? Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not really speaking Espanol. But yeah, let's go. Let's have a bit of good old She-Hulk fights here. Press that like button, that would be greatly appreciated. Massacre, oh yeah, Massacre is a thing, Shredder, that is correct. But again, I don't have, my Massacre are not content, rank appropriate, let's call it like that. But I really do like She-Hulk against Thing as well, for various reasons. Oh man, this was a bad demonstration. Got a bit wrecked there. I'm getting rusty with She-Hulk, man. Back in the day, I could have done this easily. Either way, let's just carry on. There we go, that's better. You can refresh that slow after every single special he throws. Which works out well. There we go, perfect. That's much better. 5 Furies though, I'm going to start triggering that protection really soon. 6 Furies. Well, the fight's over anyways. What's up, Batman? How you doing? Yeah, every time you power drain Havoc, he loses all of his plasma charges, man. But this is the only time you regret ranking Quake. Well, I have a 4-star that I could bring, but I kind of choose not to, because people have been throwing hissy protests that I play too much Quake. And even though I still obviously plan to use Quake quite a bit, I'll just try and decrease that amount by a bit, because chances are, if you're struggling with this piece of content, you probably don't play Quake too well to begin with, so it's not really kind of relatable way of exploring this if I just Quake everything, which I could do, which would make it easy and simple. You know what I mean? I mean, you know. Is Mr. Sins a good 6-star champ? Not really, man. He's okay on like defense or something, but when it comes to Mr. Sins, there's offensive possibilities. Pass. Man, he's almost as useless as Korg. Who will I use Mysterio for? I think I'm gonna do it for Mr. Sinister. So I'm gonna use Taskmaster for... Are you going to Taskmaster for Hammer? Am I going to attend MCOC meetup? I'm undecided on that one yet. Oopsie. Need to bait at level 2. Oh Jesus, that was bad. Took a risk, didn't pay off. Now it's better. Whoops, I'm just playing a bit too freely here. Luckily I have that willpower heal and stuff going on for me, so it's all good. There we go. Alright, let's drop that level 3. How's Taskmaster for G Bleed? Not particularly great, man. But yeah, MCOC meetup. I'm not sure, man. There's something in me that kind of says it might not be a great idea. I'm not sure. 3 million enough for the 4-star stealth basics by the arena. Yeah, I believe so. Should I rank 5 Warlock or Nick Fury both unduped? If both are unduped, then 100% it should be Nick Fury. Warlock, man. Nick Fury really needs dupe. Warlock doesn't need it whatsoever. So, it's quite simple. Go with Warlock. Subshot here can't be Noel, man. There we go. Both duped. Then it's a really close call, man. If both are duped, it's really close call. I personally probably... Again, it really depends on your roster, man. Both are fantastic. Can't go wrong either. They are like the best champions released this year, and the margin is really close in between them. So it kind of, whoever you like more, can't go wrong, man. Yeah, exactly. It kind of depends on what you need, man. Okay, let's bring in that Claire. What does Alliance Treasury do? You put in donations so I can play AQ. Higher maps do cost quite a bit of AQ. So that's what they do. They let you play AQ, basically. That's all they are for. I should have dropped in some more. And here should have went for incinerate stuff. Either way, we're done. I've been wondering, don't apply poison? What? You dropping rank 3. Oh, thanks, Shahir. Yeah, quite a few people asked for it, so I was like, yeah, sure, why not, I guess. I typically don't like to upload anybody else's gameplay. And actually somebody today stung me really bad. Basically, I got the first comment that I'm turning into some other type of YouTuber and not uploading my own gameplay anymore and uploading other people's gameplay. And man, that actually kind of hit me a bit here. I was like, yeah, but I thought that's what you want. So I guess, like, again, like, you can never please everybody, and I figured this is what most people want, so. I prefer definitely a waiting special one, man. I hardly ever have even tried a waiting special 2 for Captain Marvel movie. Well, and thanks for video on Happy and Heavy. Why, you're welcome. Well, let's try out that Nick then. Sorry, yeah, I mean Archangel, Nick here. Well, we're gonna do stuff now. This should work well. Yeah, that's good. No charges for him, perfect. Oh, come on, I knew this is not gonna end well. Whew. I always somehow manage to toss the pot with Archangel, man, I swear. Whatever, still got through the fight. Me and Segan look like brothers? I disagree. I heavily disagree on that statement. Why would you say so? Other YouTuber equals pro off 100%. Who knows? I'm struggling with Alice and AW lately. Do you have any tips in fighting him? Yes, bring a Mystic champion that has Nullify, and then you're gonna have nothing to worry about. That's quite it. You can backstab him as well. There are several tactics that can work, but just check that out. See? I'm gonna heal myself up a bit here. Then we're gonna go probably power control mode. Oh man, I messed up here. Okay, we're not gonna go to power control mode. Kinda wish I had Mystic Dispersion on right now. Jesus. Jeez Louise, I messed up so badly this fight. Yeah, I died and I deserve to die in this fight. You could use She-Hulk for him too? Yeah, I know. But I just messed up so bad, man. This was a horrible piece of gameplay. I have been playing quite sloppy now. I actually need to pick up the slack here. There we go. That will sort out the problem. And I get a bit of heal. I like that you're uploading because your channel gets users. It does a summoner with rank 3s, 6 hours. Yeah, I know, that's also kind of cool, I suppose. That's a quick way of getting 5-star shards, not being uncollected. Get uncollected. Ooh, that was probably some more footage that I'm waiting for. That might be quite cool, because I'm waiting for more domino footage to finish up the next domino video. Do you think solo? With Claire? I don't think so, man. Those bleeds are just too tiny. So rubbish. Nah, and I'm playing so bad now. I need to focus a bit more. This comment popped up as well. Don't worry, bro, this experience. I play a lot with my rank 3s and 4 stars though every month, so. But if anything, I am definitely quite self-critical, and this was a really bad run so far. Hopefully Archangel has in him like to finish out this fight. Should be fine though, because he should be dropping from what we have done already. Perfect. Yes, I do realize that the goal is not to get hit. Well, I suppose the goal is to finish out the fight. Finish out the quest without items. So now we're gonna have to kind of rely quite heavily, man, on Mysterio if we want to get this through. Done. So hopefully Mysterio can be clutch for us. We're gonna go for our typical strategy. It's perfect block stance, whatever. Ah man, just missed it. Okay, let's go. Was watching your video on your 6-star Black Widow Clairvoyant and was low-key jealous. Thanks, man. I love that Black Widow, honestly, she's so cool. I definitely need to play a bit more with her. I haven't had a chance to use her too much, but it's been going well. Okay, so here, Mysterio. Job done. So here we're gonna go in with She-Hulk, because Cull Obsidian is a big dude, and we should be having a good time. And he gets those buffs, right? Yeah, it's gonna be good. Should be able to finish this out relatively good. Do I play any other games? Not really, man. If you play this game series, you don't really get that much time for other games now, do you? That's right, let's lay in that damage, man. Been loving some Strike Force recently. I have never tried it, honestly. Okay, Ebony Maw and then Invisible Woman. So let's see if we have enough bark left in the She-Hulk for the little monster here. Break that focus. Ah, you jerk. But we still squeezed it in. Why wouldn't I release Blade and Ghost Rider with 6 stars? There are many champs who are still missing a 6-star Quake, for instance. So, do you remember OG Black Widow nerf Kabam did a long time ago? Yes, I do. That sucks, but that was part of 12.0 if I'm not mistaken, so... What's up, Sylvia? How are you doing? Okay, we're gonna see how well we do with 20% Archangel. We should not have much room for her at all, if any. At the same time, it might be possible to recover some health. Not by missing parries though. Okay, she's invisible. Not anymore. Perfect. Not perfect. And that wasn't too bad. So yeah, see, we squeezed it in still with all of the bad gameplay, with all of the mistakes. Because I wanted to make more relatable, you know. With all of the mistakes we made, we still squeezed through without items, so definitely not that tricky. Mysterio absolutely destroyed that Sinister. Taskmaster absolutely destroyed that Havoc. And yeah, so that was quite simple. And now let's check out what we have here. Warlock is gonna be kind of tricky, need to figure out something else. The worst nerf was Doctor Strange. He wasn't. Yeah, worst nerf definitely was Doctor Strange, I think, as well. That definitely feels bad, man. And so anyways, we have Warlock here. Vision Arcus might be tricky. Man-Thing might be tricky. Well, we do have some quite few tricky opponents here. So we need answer for Warlock, for Vision Arcus, or Man-Thing mainly. Doom as well. She-Hulk works well for Doom for sure. Yeah, 100% ability accuracy was insanely useful. need to pick my team now for the final run. I think that the Black Widow situation is very similar to Namor. She used reduce. That would suck, man. It would really suck if they changed it. No, man, that would not, it wouldn't just really suck. It would definitely cause a huge problems with player base if they changed anything on that Namor. There's the sole reason why people wanted it, because it was guaranteed. Yeah, allow my cat when she's possessed. I'm getting threatened with the fact that we will be acquiring a kitten soon. I'm not entirely sure about that. So anyways, let's focus on the problems. So I do have like suicides, and that's gonna mess me up badly, right? For Warlock fight. So I need like a perfect Warlock counter. What is a perfect Warlock counter? Nebula kind of work, right? But no, but but she doesn't. I think Nebula would work well, and it's not like I have too many options currently to use at this rank level. So I think Nebula will work well for Warlock because she can absorb those shocks and gain those charges, and if she has those charges, then Warlock is gonna be put on the no abilities except for the infection, obviously, but infection doesn't matter too much because she doesn't heal from willpower. Why does my name get highlighted in red? It doesn't. It's normal. It's like just rest of the names, man. Okay, so what else was that I really need to counter for? Oh, it's Human Torch as well, right? Might need to go in for another peak. Problematic champions. Dr. Doom, She-Hulk would cover that. Again, we're not using Quake. There's Sunspot as well, but Sunspot is easy. Let's see what's left to do there. I don't want to use Quake or Ghost. Okay, so now Mysterio is going to be a bit of pain. Archangel should be fine. Warlock. Oh yeah, Vision Arcus. Claire should destroy it. Poison immunity. He's not poison immune. That should work alright as well. Guillotine 2019. I'm sure we can deal with her. Yeah, I think we're gonna go into this. Like this, it's fine. So sorry I'm late, one of the OG YouTuber I watched when I was with the kids. No worries, man, you're here. And thank you for that. Mercury Rising, read last. Where's your last? Wonder how fast you could the monthly legends run the rank 3 6-star King Groot? Probably not too fast, man. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say it's not gonna be too quick. Okay, let's flex that Claire a bit. I wanted to stack a few poisons up because of that regen thingy, so they completely negate the regen. Why despair and stuff such. And now at this point you can go for maximum damage. That was quite easy. It's all RNG based with King Groot, and it's still extremely slow, man. King Groot is such a noodle compared to the top champion. Who's best counter for C200 Domino Tank 5? Quake plus Black Widow. No crit fail damage. And a simple fight. So here we're gonna go with alright, this might be a bit tricky fight actually. So I think I'm gonna go again with Claire, and because he has poison immunity, I can abuse that a bit. Yeah. Perfect. Man, I don't like that AI of Mysterio, like ever. Such a douchey AI. Perfect. Reach so far. Oh, come on. I messed up. I'm gonna restart this one. It was going well. I was planning to kind of like drop the last level 1 with a light attack, and that would kind of heal me up a bit. And that is exactly the same strategy we're going to use, except this time we're not going to mess up. So ignore the last fight. Who's better, King Groot or Hela? Hela. I'd still prefer Hela for sure. That is one of the YouTubers who actually takes effort to read. I do try. You have just went up in my books because you actually interact with us all. I do try. It's not always possible. If the chat does go quicker, it's hard for me to read, or if I'm doing some harder fights. But if the fights are like relatively simple, then yeah, for sure, man, I'll try and read out most of the comments. Go for that level 2 here. Perfect. Let's wear this out. Okay, one is the best. Why, thank you. There are plenty of people who would not like that statement. Yes, that was perfect actually. Oh man, hoped it would be low too. Haven't tried it, but Proxima can parry projectiles, can she not? Yes, Proxima can parry projectiles extremely well, man. Cyril always tries to do the fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z. Just done the long ghost path in 6.1. Aegon makes it easy for sure, man. Aegon is destroying that bit. Stealth Spidey any good? Yeah, he's alright, man. KD1 on conf. Unfortunately, I didn't have time right on your line bot. Oh yeah, it's fine. Just write me afterwards. I should have a bit of time after the stream, hopefully. We'll see how that works out. Can Claire do all or nothing? Yes, quite easily. Claire can do all or nothing relatively easily. Are the arena results out yet? Probably not. So again, the plan is basically, right? Do this. It's almost 1 AM there. Jeez, why are you not sleeping? Stop hitting my block. I maybe should not have done that now. Or maybe it's gonna be okay. Come on, kill it. Good. He's in itch though. Stealth Spidey, a viable rank 2 6-star, even unduped. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't played him like unduped ever, and I'm not the biggest Stealth Spidey fan. So I'm not the best person to ask, definitely. It's not very nice to say that in Russian, so I believe we're gonna have to... Yeah, man. Am I gonna max out my 5-star? Probably not, man. Probably not. Because I have a 6-star, man. So the maxing out 5-star thing isn't gonna be close to a priority of mine. Okay. Perfect. Four new rows. Very well. Done. So I don't worry, man. I have to go to work and I'm watching this at 1 AM. Well, I have to go to work tomorrow as well, but it's not 1 AM here. But hey, thank you, man. Yeah, Stealth Spidey can counter miss mechanic. That is quite useful for sure. That's one of the better, kind of cooler things about him. Quick switch to Hellfire, so satisfying. Yeah, I quite like doing it. That quick switch to next mode kind of thing. Quite often use it to switch from Hellfire to heal as well. Just to have kind of like last special with regen. Alright, I need to regen my Claire in some easier fight. So next kind of easy-ish fight, I'm gonna regen the Claire, or try anyways. Hi, what's up, Batman? Hear me 5-star Black Blue. I am using her right now, man. She's at rank 3. She probably is gonna stay at rank 3, and yeah. Subs to Harkoin, how I do. So we're gonna try Nebula. This might be one of the hardest ones. This is gonna be the make or break fight, I think. I actually kind of wanted him to. So yeah, Nebula counters Warlock extremely well, man. Not too much to worry about here. Gladiator Hulk 6-star? Yes, I do have him duped as a 6-star. Oh man, come on. Don't waste all my tech bonusy stuffy. Oh man, this is gonna sting now. It's okay, I can finish it probably now. Yeah. Acceptance. Yeah, I have counted no way chance in the game using him. Using who? Only problem with Stealth Spidey, I feel, is his slow can't effectively be used on counter evaders. Yeah, that is annoying. And also that underweight mechanic is quite useless. That is also a big problem in my opinion. Okay, Black Widow Clairvoyant against Black Widow Clairvoyant. That should be a good way to heal her up, I think. I feel so. I think so. So, no longer poison immune. I just need to. Okay, let's go. Perfect. Wonderful. Some nice heal. Oh. I accidentally switched the curse, my bad. Wearing 2 science adapter, it is the best evader. These annoying evaders, that's what it is. When do you think we will get info on the side west thing? Probably on Monday or Tuesday, man. So probably tomorrow. Got Ghost after 14 5-star. Me and Crystal, should I get excited? Yeah, for sure, man. You're lucky, dude. It's not bad. Do you have any rank 1 5-stars? Yes, I do have a bunch. Because tier 4 Bs and stuff like that are still scarce. Not scarce, but there's never enough of them. What's up, John Walker? Killmonger best for evaders? Killmonger is not best for evaders. Let's just start it there. But Killmonger is decent for evaders. So now... we're still gonna go with Black Widow Clairvoyant. Should be good. Should be good. Alright, I need to get back to healing. Whoopsie. Well, this will help. Throw the dang special one. Again. There we go. A bit of heal. Who do you think is best for evaders? It kind of depends which type. Quake is one of the best options. Ghost is insanely good option. Night Rusher can be a great option. Yeah, Emma is really great for evaders as well. She-Hulk can be good for many evaders. But yeah, for most part, I think I'd probably use Quake most often for evade. Because it definitely, yeah, I think out of every champion in the game, I would probably call Quake the best evade counter. Because it doesn't even matter if they have Wade and whether you activate, because you're never going to be attacking them. So it's kind of funny. Nick Fury is also a good evade counter if you have him. There are many really good evade counters, but I think the best one is probably Quake, yes. Just another reason why I love Quake. Okay, so now it's gonna be... we're gonna use She-Hulk because we haven't used She-Hulk yet. There are many good options for this fight, but... What's up, Umut? How are you doing, man? Yeah, She-Hulk can be really great for evaders too, for sure, man. Man, this dude's annoying. That hand flip. He Man-Thing offered She-Hulk his hand and she couldn't refuse. There we go. That is a stupid question, Warrior. Should do a rank 1 6.3 completion run. Rank 1 6 stars, you mean, or rank 1 5 stars? Rank 1 5 star completion run is probably not gonna happen. Rank 1 6 star can happen. A Spider Gun, I think, is underrated as well. I think Spider Gun is much better than people give her credit for. Is it possible to complete all variant 2 with 455 Venom? No, because you need bypass degen, you need bypass evade, stuff like that. There's a lot of things. You can do most of it with Venom, yes, but not all. Yeah, I know, it's quite tricky sometimes to pay attention to man things right there. Can't stop watching AOS because she's a club. Agent Shield. Why did you have to stop watching it? You could have still watched it. Which is gonna be, this might be a bit tricky fight. I think I'm gonna go here. Oh yes, there are many uses, man. People have been underestimating that synergy hardcore. It's actually a really flat out good synergy, dude. Yeah, because, oh man, I forgot. Now I need to fix my mistake, man. It's gonna be hard. This was a big mistake. Oh, come on, that's level 3. Son of a... Come on, that heal. Clutch it out. Clutch it out, babe. Good. Good, we clutched it. Whew. What's up, bro? I'm so glad I took Claire to rank 5. She's selling path for me in 2020. Man, yes, Claire is crazy good. I love Claire. Oh, Dr. Doom. Okay, but we have She-Hulk for Dr. Doom. That should work out relatively well. So basically just need to make sure we either have Petrify or Slow on the dude at all times and we're gonna be good. Wonderful. Come on. Come on. whatever, still works. Not a great fight, but we'll get the job done. Might be a bit short for Mr. Fantastic though. Would you rank 5 duped 5-star Captain Marvel or 6-star and duped, leaning towards a 5-star? I'd probably do the 5-star if I had the choice, I'll be honest. Try to play against Spider-Gwen without True Strike. I guess, yeah, Spider-Gwen, man, is annoying. And she can eat up the True Strike as well, by the way. And yeah, we're gonna take... Now we're just gonna do Archangel Man here. They fixed what? They fixed the fact that you can't do it from your combo anymore, but you can throw multiple heavies in a row if you have to. That's working as normal for all champions. What you cannot do anymore is drop 4 hits, for instance, and then go into your heavy attack. There we go. Archangel Man makes it quite an easy fight. Let's be honest. Final fight. You're relatively healthy. He said, looking at the champions that are almost dead. Dismay, aggression, armor, whatever. Even if we don't kill him in one shot, then it should be good. Oh man, the dismay is gonna eat me up quick. Because I made a little mistake. Well, I dropped dead, 30%, not bad. Yeah, AA is still great, man. I'm still considering taking him to rank 5, I'll be honest. What's up, Socky? How are you doing? There we go, sorted. Yeah, Mysterio is quite alright as well. Mysterio also has that synergy now, which extends that evade countering to all champions or all villains or something like that. I forgot with who. It was one of the newer champions. Might be Silver Surfer. But yeah, hey, we did this. We didn't use any items. We finished 2019, so it's week 4. Only with rank 3s and rank 4 5-star, rank 3 5-stars and rank 5 4-stars. So there we go. Should do a video Spider-Gwen. I already did at least one. There is out there. Type in Spider-Gwen KT1. But I wanted to check out who was that synergy with. I think it was. Yeah, Mysterio's advantages against Spider-Verse champions extend to all hero champions. So he can, with the Silver Surfer, Mysterio can bypass evade to all hero champions. So it's quite alright. Proud of him, and it was actually quite a bit easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's definitely nothing too difficult. But now, since we do have a bit of time left before I kind of finish up the stream, I just want to steamroll a couple of easier Hall of Heroes. We have half of Heroic left, thereabouts. And half of Heroic left, and what is the... I don't know. Normal? Whatever. Serious Silver Surfer expense. Yeah, that's correct, I'm doing. And 2019 Crystal? Not sure. It should be tomorrow, I guess. Either way. Just gonna take in random rank 5s, put in some autoplay, and be done with it. I think. What do you guys think? I think that should work out alright. Please read last. We'll check out your last in a second. Okay, here you go. Roll. Is AA worth ranking up unawakened? No. I would not. Is it out of fight heroic and normal too? Too much fighting? Yeah, well, that gives me a decent chance to actually properly read all the messages in chat right now. And can't like focus on that. Can Corvus take Mysterio as Acid Wash? Not really, I don't think anymore. I know Legacy did it with that planetary might boost thing and like all the boosts in Corvus, but I don't think it kind of like would work out well right now after the nerf. I'm not entirely sure though. I think one of the kind of most plausible ways how to destroy that Mysterio in relative ease, if not speed, would be Ghost and just push him to level 3 and tank the level 3s and just drop your level 2s and kind of like, you know, I think that should work out quite well. If not that, then Nick Fury should be able to melt him away quick. Because if you can push him to level 2s, you can completely ignore that whole miss thing and you're unblockable, so I find openings easy and stuff like that. So I think Nick Fury should be a really good answer for that as well. Because we all know Nick Fury can take a 3.3 million fight in Labyrinth in like a few minutes, right? So in theory that would be simply kind of like a Labyrinth of Legends fight just against Mysterio, but Nick Fury has really good matchup against Mysterio. Just a thought. I think someone hid me from channel and Ninja Brian. Why would somebody hide you from channel? Inside me, please. Huh? Not quite understanding. I'm happy I just got clairvoyant. Congratulations, puppy. Yeah, who would hide you? Pulled 5-star rocket raccoon. I'm salty. And sometimes you get good pulls, sometimes you get bad. Doesn't really matter much. Armor pulverized against armor passives. I'm not too sure on that. Definitely not sure. Might do. Good test, man. Should be good for testing. How good is Vision Arcus? It's hard to tell right now because I didn't have him before he was bugged and I never got to play him when he wasn't bugged, so I don't have an objective feel. Currently he's bugged. If he stays in the game the way he's currently, I'll probably take mine to rank 2 because I quite like him a lot. Depending how much they kind of like tone him back down, it depends what my opinion is gonna be. You did it with Ghost before? Yeah, I thought Ghost should be a fairly decent answer there. Oh, come on, connection issues. How's 5-star Angela? She's just okay, man. She's nothing too exciting. She does go decently well with suicides in general, but other than that, there's nothing too special about Angela, man. Does Glenn need to be awakened? No, man. I think I lost connection overall, so I'm gonna try and reconnect. Ooh, by the way, I did not buy the 6-stone deal. Still trying to not spend money on the game as well. Hurts in your first 4, 5, 6. Yeah, obviously it hurts, man. But most of us, statistically, you're more likely to get a trash champion initially. So, are we back in? Is the game in? I don't know. Something's up with the connection here. Luckily we got back in. It's cool. Ready, I just did Variant 3 initial completion without Sentinel, then in my opening I pulled Sentinel and Tech. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's a good timing, so I can go for Exploration Agorist. But yeah, pulling bad champion, as much as it sucks, is part of the game, and nobody can escape it. All of us full bad champions. Kabam do update, I think. I don't know what happened there, man. Sometimes it does happen, like when the game goes wonky. Just played Call for the first in a long time, and I swear he feel like what? Who do you think is the best champion in the whole game? Is Quake, Mr. 3. Quake is the best champion in the game. Not hitting as hard as he used to be. I have played him a bit in like last week, and I honestly didn't notice much difference. I think he's pretty much doing the same. One of my alliance mates pulled Rolk and Ghost as his first 6 stars. Dude, that's insane. That's some crazy luck. CYL Ops? What? Cyclops? Thought you were using... I did when I was playing Epic once. Now I'm just... Okay, Maxine. So, for the first hour and a half of the stream, I was playing Epic difficulty week 4 without using items. The only 4 stars and then 3 5 stars. We have completed that. And now, before stream ends, I'm just casually spending my energy and clearing some heroic on auto fight and reading all of the messages so I can chat with you properly. So we did use only the 4 stars and then 3 5 stars for the epic one. And this is like heroic one. Come on, the PIs there are 700, even 4 stars can probably like one-shot them or something. Yeah, if you can get many armor breaks in opponent, then Cults hits insanely hard, especially if you have like Route and Tannis' Blessings active. Okay, thanks, makes more sense. No worries. Yeah, this is just, you know, out of like content that I need to finish before it expires, because I do want to get those free revives and stuffs. There are also some like 3-star rank of them, because I typically max out my 3 stars. Those are useful as well. I do need to start farming catalysts a bit more often, because I'm falling behind. I have quite a few 3 stars that aren't maxed now, probably like 5 or 6, and some 4 stars aren't rank 3 yet as well, so I definitely do need to farm some catalysts in upcoming week. But it's such a busy kind of like time, you know, and we always kind of like just don't seem to have enough time. Vision Argus or Silver Surfer? Don't consider prestige. Both of them are... Again, but there is that bug which doesn't let me rate Vision Argus properly for the most part. If it comes for like enjoyment, I think I enjoy Vision Argus a bit better, but Silver Surfer definitely for me currently has his uses as well, because I run like Freezer Burn and Incinerate lanes in AQ and sometimes buffed up. Good god, you had too much apple juice. That's good. But I'd probably go with Vision Argus still. Yeah, why I think Special 3 would do 0 damage on can't stop, 1 stop? I do not know, man. A question, can I ask on the line or should I do it in game? You can ask online, man, it's cool. Maybe I'm able to open my first 6 star if I'm able to clear next month uncollected. Well, good luck on that. I'm sure you will. So the goes 6-star rank 4 video recently, that's insane. Rank 4 video, that would be insane. I think it was rank 3 video. Do you think she can outdamage all Wolvie's region? Yes, even 565 can outdamage that region. So 6-star rank 3 definitely can outdamage the region. Current state of the game, would you rank 5 a 5-star or start focusing on rank 2 a 6-star? Again, my opinion has not changed absolutely even one bit. Pretty much. Forget your 6 stars. Up until time till you have like 8 to 10 rank 5 5-stars. Obviously, if your rank 5, if your 5-star options suck and you have amazing 6 stars, then do the 6 stars. And obviously there are like exceptions like Ghost or something like that, but in general I would definitely focus on maxing out a decent bunch of 5 stars to ensure that I have good AQ, AWT, maybe something for defense, maybe prestige is set, and only then I would start focusing on 6 stars, because you can't dupe them, so they're naturally weaker. And if you're ever gonna arrive at a point where you can rank 3 a 6-star, taking 1 to rank 2 is going to be much more easy as well. Therefore, kind of like stressing that you're left behind, no. But because it's kind of like, imagine ranking up 4 stars, right? just because you currently don't have 50 rank 5 4 stars doesn't mean if you wouldn't want to, you couldn't rank a bunch up, because getting those catalysts is relatively easier to take to rank 4. If that makes sense. So yeah, imagine it as a change in between 4 stars and 5 stars when it happened. There was no need, for instance, to take a 4 star to rank 4 and leave them there. You picked which 4 star will you take to rank 5, or leave it rank 3 and rank those up. And it looks the same way as the 6 stars. You don't necessarily need to rank 2 a bunch of 6 stars in order to be able to rank 3 6 stars later. You're just gonna pick that 6 star which you want to rank up and gonna take him up straight from rank 1 to rank 3. Same as we're doing with 5 stars now. Most of my 5 stars are at rank 3 max, and if I want to max out something, let's say like I did with Havoc, I took him from rank 3 to 4 to 5. And that initial kind of boost of rank ups that is given to you by the simple fact that you can rank up more 5 stars than rank 2 6 stars is quite important. So definitely make sure that you have 8, 10 rank 5 5 stars before you kind of properly start investing in your 6 stars. That's just me though. The easier way to be the Spidey, Adapted and Variant 2, or Night Rush and Quake, the top options. Hype is decent option, Archangel can somewhat work, but those are pretty much the best options, man. All the Bloodstone or Gwenpool, which is better. I know nothing about Elza pretty much, so I can't comment on it too well, or accurate at least. So I missed the comment earlier. What was good with the Claire synergy with Mephisto other than Alice? Oh, because there are a lot of like immunity nodes and things like that around the contest, because if you think it doesn't cover plenty of champions, but keep in your mind that opponents can be debuff immune, for instance, on the node, or there might be some more explicit immunities, or there might be stuff like Aspect of War on a node, for instance, for incinerating immune opponents. So it can be useful in many different places. It's just a matter of having that node and that third element, yeah, to use that slow. Like, you know what I mean? Because yeah, if you have like Aspect of War or Buff Toggle Unstoppable in Alliance War, for instance, and you have somebody that's Incinerate on Buff Toggle Unstoppable, perfect. You win. Your slow is gonna be on all the time. So it's a bit situational, but you need to look out for a piece of content where it can come and play and can potentially be really useful. And it's not like they're bad champions without that synergy. But yeah, I once took Colossus Special 3 in dungeons and I lost 0%. Well, I can't remember which chart I used it. Do tell me. Ghost is amazing, rank 2 6 star. I have been. Yeah, Ghost is obviously one of the best champions in the game, therefore you could easily make an exception for Ghost. But what the problem with 6 stars typically is that people try to justify ranking up relatively mediocre or bad champions just because they're 6 star, which is absolutely false. You should first and foremost focus on champion abilities. When did I do my 6 star Warlock? It's on the channel somewhere, somehow. There, it was an opening live, not live, but I mean it was on the channel video opening, so you should know, you should see. I would like to ask something. Should I do it online or in game? Do it in line, Daniel. Best 2 or 3 path of last week. Need to potion farm before the last B2. Oh, that's good. So just farm some potions, man. Sorry then, no worries. What did Joseph say that deserved him to be hidden there? Man, auto fight. I wish there would be such thing as arena auto fighting. At least till the milestones. You could understand why they don't want to do auto fight in arena for like featured grinds and stuff like that. But for getting the milestones, at least, like, you know, enable that option. Oh, look at that, we're pretty much out of energy, so that means we're gonna be pretty much done here for now. Cool, cool. We're just gonna use some small energy refills to finish this quest. Everybody ready for a productive Monday? You know how hard it is for a drunk guy to type comment? I do not, my son. Let me find your comment, Mino. This is the time we go for a dungeon push. I mean, 5 Odins and 3 5s. Yeah, but the problem with that is the fact that you'd simply run out of time in the higher maps, because that was one of the issues as well, obviously, because there's only like the set 12 minutes or whatever. So as amusing it would be to watch it, I'm sure we would time out in the earlier map. So if you have had a couple, man, then let's leave it for later. And besides, yeah, I don't think I can fit in a full dungeon run right now. I think I'm just gonna go and watch a nice movie with my girlfriend later on this evening, and I'm gonna do dungeon stream tomorrow probably. It's still time tomorrow, right? You'd never keep a streak? Well, I suppose so. Okay, they exploded variant 3 and 4. Now I have science and skill rank 45 gem. I have thing and blade is my best option, so I'm considering waiting for better. Well, Thing is definitely up there on the best science champion list, so I think you should feel fairly kind of set with Thing. If you're not that set on Blade, then I suppose you can wait, but I probably would just use it on Thing, man. Well, drunk, you can't run out of time like ever. I'm ready for another sleepy Monday, then go back to school till Tuesday. Jesus, you're lucky, man. What do you think about dashback intercepts from block are still broken? I think those are... Here's the thing, and this might not be the answer anybody likes. Technically, those dashback intercepts were never advertised like as a game feature. It was something we noticed that worked in a certain way and that we used and abused. Kind of the same thing as She-Hulk's heavy attack. It's never specified that you should be able to land a punch or 3 in opponent's block, dash back and dash back in, and have a huge success rate in targeting the opponent. All of these changes are coming with upgrades of AI. Quite a lot of these interactions, I'm sure, are unintentional. Fact of the matter is they are constantly upgrading the enemy's AI to make it better and to make it faster, to make it kind of like make less mistakes, or to basically have higher chance of winning the fight and like reacting faster to your movements. And that is good, because if they didn't do that, the game would be boring. Like you just kind of like beat everything. Imagine if every dashback worked perfectly. You just take any kind of like magic dash in, dash out or whatever, and that's it. That would be the game over. The fact that you have to keep yourself on your toes and use different kind of techniques in many different fights is what makes the game interesting. Therefore, in all honesty, I do hope that they don't even fix it, because I think the game overall is better without it. So that's my personal opinion. And I am 100% sure the only reason they haven't fixed it in the first place is just because they're not capable of fixing it. Just as they are not capable of fixing the fact that opponent throws special attacks while you hit their block. Because technically, it's just AI being quicker and more capable of finding these gaps in between your hits when it's able to launch special attack. And like, technically... Again, you're able to do the same thing if you find a gap, but obviously for a human brain to react and press that button in exact specific time in between opponent's hit in your block, it's pretty much unrealistic how a machine can do it. So it's just one of those things that I think it's a byproduct of a game upgrade, that the fighting interaction is different. When it comes to opponents launching the special attacks, I think that should be fixed, because I think it's the way they are building the new champions like Massacre, Sentinel, stuff like that, it's a vital ability to be able to hit an opponent's block without getting smacked in the face. So I do believe that that should be fixed. When it comes to being able to dash back opponents after hitting their block, I don't think so. I don't think they should fix it. I think the game is overall better off as it is right now. Right? Now, you guys got me talking. I might actually do another. I didn't know what you looked like. Well, now you do. Are you disappointed? Sober dungeons means I have to rely on skills rather than money. No, man, it's okay, you can rely on money as well. Or here's a better suggestion. You can take all the money that you save in tomorrow's dungeon run and just PayPal it over here. And then it's gonna be like you did dungeons while drunk. So it's gonna work out win-win, right? You're gonna feel like you invested in your dungeons just like you would have wanted to do today. And I'm gonna get more money. But yeah, that block in the face thing, I'm not a fan, I think. I think that should be addressed. But again, I think they are just incapable of addressing it properly. Variant 1's a lot harder. Yes, but so be it. Not every content in game has to be insanely easy. And Variant 1 is known as the hardest variant as is. And still did it while it was broken like that. And again, I don't miss it in general. I hope they don't fix it properly, to be honest. I think it makes the game a bit more diverse, interesting. Yeah, that's again, I'm sure somebody is kind of like getting pissed off at me right now, but remember, breathe, chill. If you yeah, go for a walk. It's not end of the world, but I hope they don't fix that dashback intercept. I agree with that. I think backdrafts are fine now. They find it enraging when I'm hitting opponent's block. Yeah, exactly. With Omega or Sentinel or Massacre and plenty of different champions, you typically go for those 4 hits, because quite often I do it with, let's say, Warlock even, because Warlock gets the infections on an opponent and stuff like that. So that is infuriating, and I hope they do fix that. Struggling big time with path 1 and 2 from the left, right in variant 4, so I can finish it. Do you check out my live streams? Because I did them live, so I should be able to see who I used and what was the solution there. Because yeah, definitely that getting specialed in the face. Again, like, it's annoying, and I definitely hope it does get fixed, but to a degree, it's kind of up to you to make sure they do not have full bar power, I guess, and then you're safe. So again, I don't think it's like the biggest thing in the world. Obviously, I wanted to get fixed, but it's not like I'm all up in arms about it, I'll be honest. Struggling big time with path 1, yeah, I read that one. Alrighty then, so is this the last path, or there's one more? I think this is the last one. Yeah, no wait, there is one more. Ah, yikes. The Outer Alliance is looking to do a map 7 test run. So far we haven't found any good pictures with map links and nodes, and I have there are 3 variants of map 7. Yes, there, I have seen some, but I'm not in possession of any. I honestly am not certain where you should or could acquire. I have seen some somewhere in line groups that were kind of like somewhat decent, but I do not have them myself.
Okay, you convinced me. Relieved face. In all seriousness, it's been a while. Sorry for that. Here's a little support. Heart.
Oh man. Now you made me happy, but at the same time immediately kind of feel somewhat bad for exploiting drunk people. Huge thank you, man. That's insane amount of. That's biggest donation probably since. Oh no, yeah, that's one of the biggest donations we have ever gotten on the channel. So huge thank you, Amino, man. That is definitely greatly appreciated. Not often you get to see that red color, man, and I hope you're having a fantastic time, man. I hope, yeah, you have a great evening, man. And that definitely does help me. But see, end of the day, we figured out how to spend your money without you having to actually physically go through the hustle of running dungeons. So that's definitely great. Dude, thank you, man. Thanks. Yeah, that's about it. That is a big boy super chat right there. You don't see many of those floating about for sure. And now I just can't finish the stream, like, right? Because I was like, oh, I'll just do a bit and we're gonna be done. So now I kind of feel like I have to keep going for a while. So okay, fair enough. We will. Dude, thank you, man. Some big boy money. I think you more than... I think you pretty much tripled total donations this year with that one. Yeah, so play next. Oh. Now what do I say to him? Do you want to do that? Just joking. Drunk amino is the best amino. I know, right? Don't feel bad, mate. I'm not drunk, else you'd see more digits. So now the question is, what can we do to get you drunk? That's probably just some big talk. I know, I recognize that talk. I have the same thing when I have had some drinks and it's like, that's nothing, man. I used to spend too much money at one point as well on like super chats and stuff like that for smaller channels a while ago. Life was easier back then. Oh, Amino has insane in-game account. I can show you, I think. Amino is in my friends list. Where's his contacts? Amino. There we go. 1.8 million. And yeah, so you have the regular prestige suspects there. 173 Alliance War MVPs. Big Daddy account. Yeah, Amino has a really sexy account. No rank 3 6-stars yet, but he's almost there, I think. What Amino said that he nearly has a mutant tier 5 class catalyst, so he is likely to rank up Namor or Domino, because he has a duped Namor and he has duped Domino. But I probably think that he's gonna go with probably think he's going with Namor, probably because of prestige and things. Isn't that right, Amino? See, I remember stuff. Sometimes. But not yeah. It's definitely a great account. I can't wait till I get to a rank 3 6-star though. It will be a while though. It's probably gonna be next big piece of content. Either when I complete or finish Abyss or 6.4. Neighbor would be fun to watch as well, exactly. So as soon as he ranks it up, I'm gonna ask him for footage, obviously, as well. I must admit though, it has never been kind of like easier to run my channel since people started requesting rank 3 6-stars, because I don't really what I wanted to say. Yeah, I'm not anywhere close. So I think 6.4 or Abyss is definitely gonna be where I get my first one. And yeah, we did have a little friendly war on Hobbit stream. I remember I was actually at work. I legit do not have a reasonable excuse for that one, because sometimes when I get into those, normally I had a drink or something, but that time I was just chilling at work and I don't know what came over me. So yeah, that was a bit bad. Do you think rank 4 stealth suits SS Awakened without MD is enough for the champion? No, I think he needs MD. At the very least... No, I don't think it's enough, man. I think you're gonna struggle. I definitely think you're gonna struggle. Maybe if you have like big Mystic boost and stuff, but I think you need at least some Mystic Dispersion on. Then again, I'm not the best person to ask because I have actually never myself tried to use Symbiote Supreme for that champion because I didn't have him at the time. Because 31 6 stars and still not one that's more worthwhile than to take to rank 2 than 5 stars I have. Yeah, I know exactly how it feels. My 6-star pulls often leave a lot to be desired. Now I have had a bit change of luck in last, let's say, 4 or 5 months, because I did manage to dupe Nick Fury and Warlock. That's cool, but for most of the classes I still don't have like a duped option to take to rank 3, so that's quite annoying. Like if I formed, let's say, Science Cat, I wouldn't have anything in it to take up. Probably the best option would be Gladiator Hulk or something, and that prestige would suck, and I'd probably end up waiting. How nobody in Mutant class to take up. How nobody really great in several classes, basically. I only have like tech and skill class that I could definitely take something up right now. And I guess you could give it to Mystic class because I have duped Mephisto and I like Mephisto and I wouldn't mind taking him to rank 3. But in the kind of like most areas, don't really have that much. Food is a good option for that champion. Yeah, yes, but it's a really long option, man. Seeing that account I won quit game after 5 years. Why? I really like my 6-star Doc Ock, and I would consider Luke Cage if I ever duped him. I do have him duped and I might consider him eventually, but I don't know, man, I'm not entirely sure. I'd probably do Gladiator Hulk over Luke Cage myself, if I had to pick one. So I have 6-star Invisible Woman, I like, but I still have so many rank 5 options. Invisible Woman is quite solid. Yeah, I do like her. I wish she had more uses in endgame and stuff. Okay, we explored this one, and this was like the fully one, so I got a 4-star 2-3 crystal. Cool, 4-star crystal, that's fantastic. See, you're getting some useful stuff as well. So that's not too bad. What did we get here? Alliance War Victory, Avenger use. Should be getting also like Alliance Quest rewards at some point here. I'm gonna quickly restart the game, so hopefully we can open something there from the Alliance variety. Actually, here's the thing. If I did dungeons, I could have opened the dungeon crystal as well, but because I have like enough for like a featured 5-star crystal and dungeon crystal, but I think I'm gonna leave that for an opening a bit later, once I get a bit more stuff to open. But yeah, no Alliance quest stuff, I think. I have some health potions expiring. That's not happening here often. Ah, hero is perfect. I don't see how bad yours is. I'm sure I have seen worse. Ew. So I have 19,000 5-star shots, but Alliance War Crystals really should get updated, man. Some of the stuff in there is so rubbish. They're here dungeons. I'm not gonna be doing dungeons, sorry man, not today. I will I do have to do them at some point. It's like 8 PM. We have been going for like 2 hours, and my girlfriend is gonna rip my head off if I go for another hour and a half, which it would take to do a proper dungeon run. Maybe wrong, but I think you missed the super chat. I don't think I missed one. Oh, I don't think so. Maybe a PayPal one, but I really don't think so. Well, I definitely noticed Amino's super chat. Well, I can tell you that much. That one was noticed. Yep, no. Think we're good here. Everything there except the bonus loyalty is rubbish. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, we definitely did not miss Amino super chat, man. Yeah, I think we don't have much else left to open. I'll also, another important thing, I kind of need to figure out who is going to be my next rank up, and I'm a bit stuck myself as well, because I do have one TFIB like expiring, right? And after this IQ, there's going to be 2 TFIBs expiring, so I need to get a wriggle on and using them, because AQ is probably going to get a bunch more and stuff. And I have pretty much everything to take a 5-star up or a 6-star up, so I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be. But I need to figure out it at some point relatively soon. But I kind of want to do a 6-star, probably more likely. And the options are, obviously Corvus has to go up at some point because I duped him recently. But I'm not in a rush because I have maxed out 5-star. Then we have Gladiator Hulk as an option, I guess. Vision Arcus is another option. Iron Man Infinity War, but I'm not in a rush because I have a Warlock at high sig. And Mephisto is an option, but I don't want to do a Mystic right now because I'm 0 Mystic tier 4 CCs. Then there's also Thing, Unduped, I'm not decided on that, don't really want to do Unduped Thing. Symbiote Supreme, but that's a Mystic, don't want to do. Red Hulk maybe, but if I did Red Hulk I'd also have to do Domino. And I think that's pretty much it. From like realistic options, because you can see don't have that many options for 6 stars. And for 5 stars there are a bunch though. For 5 stars there can still be Colossus. You can miss this one. I doubt I will, Amino, but man, dude, somebody's in a generous mood today. I'm always feeling like, especially with that pink super chat, I almost feel like you're inviting me to take off my jumper and slowly undress me with I'm joking, man. Dude, thank you. I definitely appreciate it. You're making my Sunday evening much, much better, man. Ooh, that's some serious money there. Thank you. It's like, is this how girls feel when like guys pay for them? Oh, you're making me blush and uncomfortable. This has to be like how girls feel when they randomly get like jewelry and flowers and stuff, right? Yeah, he missed the other super chat. Don't think I did. No, I refuse to admit that I missed anything. Oh yeah, anyways. You can leave your hat on. Yeah, that's kind of like where I'm going with. Amino is a whale? Yes, Amino is a whale, but he's a good whale. He's kind of whale that is a good, great guy. He's fantastic to always have about. Okay, anyways, so we have, yes, Colossus, we have Archangel, we have Venom, we have Void, Man-Thing, Domino, Thing, Mysterio as options, and Sunspot as well. Sunspot is a legit option. So I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I think that's pretty much it. No, I didn't. Like 3 billion currency units in some small country somewhere for sure, man. One sec, I'll be right back. And okay, Amino, I guess, do you want to do some dungeons, man? No, we have some AQ Mob 7 crystals. Colossus or Venom? Maybe. I actually used both of those. No TFIB frags. There are never any TFIB frags. Drone Carnage, lol. Carnage is extremely fun too, man. That's a lot of... That's one of the largest amounts of super chat I have ever received total. I think there was only one stream ever where I got more super chats than that. So Amino nearly has taken the crown, and actually Amino was part of the first one as well, because I think Amino dropped 100 and somebody else did drop 100, and I think that was like the biggest one I have had to date. So this would be a silver medal. Not bad start of the year. Yes, Teddy, all is quite well. I definitely do not have too many complaints right now. Alright, beautiful people, look at that. Alright, Amino, thank you so much again, man. I'll definitely hit you up online if you still have the same line ID. So hopefully we can set a time for tomorrow, a dungeon run. And I'll do my best to, you know how, be in a sporting mood and possibly go for some really big push. What do you think, man? It's been a while since we paired up on it. Do we have enough time tomorrow? We still have like a day and a half, right? Yeah, we can do it tomorrow still. In the afternoon, perfect. And then once we're gonna be done with those dungeons, I'm gonna have enough for a dungeon crystal and stuff. But yeah, again, thank you so much, Amino, man. That definitely does help a lot. Because I'm not going to be doing too well in January, I'll be honest. I'm going to be struggling till the end of the month. It's always like a really long time to squeeze till, like, from Christmas to January pay. Either way, with that, I will also be done for today. We have been going for a bit over 2 hours. So we did do week 4 of Halls of Heroes using only 4 stars and rank 3 5 stars, and it wasn't even that bad. We made quite a few mistakes, but the fights relatively seemed fairly simple. So once again, huge shout out to Amino, man. That's some insane willpower there, and huge shout out to every single one of you. If you have not checked out latest rank 3 series that are available, rank 3 6-star Ghost, 8-gun, Corvus, Stealth Suit Spider-Man gameplay, and Domino. I still have Doctor Doom to record, and I'm also waiting on Captain America Infinity War gameplay a bit more, and I'm waiting for more Domino gameplay. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to try and find. I'm gonna do my best to find like Namor from Amino as soon as he ranks his up, and Thing gameplay I think also would be cool to get if we can find any. Either way, that will do for today, and I am having a fantastic evening. Thanks, Amino, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening as well. And I'll catch you guys soon. See ya.